The countries of Pakistan and Afghanistan are neighboring countries with a history of rivalry between each other, and that rivalry continues to this day. Pakistan is unique among Muslim countries in that it is the only country to have been created in the name of Islam. Pakistan was created in 1947 as an independent homeland for Indian Muslims. Afghanistan now translates to the land of the Afghans, more specifically in a historical sense to the land of the Pashtuns. So guys, welcome to another episode of FTD Facts. I'm Leroy Kenton, and this is another Which is Better episode. And it's also a highly requested one. I love exploring different cultures and sharing them with you guys. So if you enjoy these videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if this is your first time here to see more educational videos posted every single day. Now the question I gotta throw out, of course, is Pakistan versus Afghanistan. Which country is better? Let me know down below. And just like our other Which is Better episodes, we're gonna be giving you facts and information about two different things, and you guys decide, hey, which one you like better. Now the first thing I want to take a look at is population, and the population of Pakistan sits at 207.7 million based on the latest United Nations estimates. And the population density is 260 people per square kilometer. Pakistan ranks number 6 in the list of countries by population, and Pakistan's population is equivalent to 2.61% of the total world population. And for Afghanistan, its population sits at 35.9 million, and its population is equivalent to 0.47% of the total world population. Afghanistan ranks number 40 in the list of countries by population, and the population density in Afghanistan is 54 people per square kilometer, which is 141 people per square mile. Now when we look at the money, the currency used in Pakistan is the Pakistani rupee, and the Afghani is the currency of Afghanistan. The Pakistani GDP per capita is $5,100, but in Afghanistan it's $2,000, and these numbers are in US figures, by the way. When we take a look at the life expectancy, most people living in the modern world today expect to live at least until the age of 60. With improvements in medical technology and more people just gaining access to advanced medicine, that number is improving in Pakistan, with the life expectancy is on average of 68 years. Now for females, that number is 70.1 years, and for men, their life expectancy is at 66.10 years. Looking at the life expectancy in Afghanistan, the average life expectancy is 51.3 years. For male, it's 49.9 years, and for female, it's 52.7 years. In Pakistan, there are approximately 22.3 babies per 1,000 people. In Afghanistan, that number is at 38.3 babies per 1,000 people. So it's really quite possible that if you move to Afghanistan, there's definitely a chance of you having more children. Next up, I want to look at the religions, right? So Afghanistan is an Islamic republic where Islam is practiced by 99.7% of its population, and roughly 90% of Afghans follow Sunni Islam. You'll also find a small population of Hindus and Sikhs in there as well. Similarly, in Pakistan, the national religion is Islam, which is followed by 95 to 98% of the people, and the remaining 2 to 5% of the population follow Christianity, Hinduism, Sikhism, and other religions. Now, one of my favorite parts in these episodes is always looking at the military power. Now, Afghanistan is ranked 69th in the world for total military power. The National Military Command Center in Kabul serves as the headquarters of the Afghan Armed Forces. The available manpower in Afghanistan is at 14 million people, and the total active personnel includes 200,000 people. Now, when we look at the aircraft strength, their military has 6 attack helicopters, it has 15 attack aircrafts, and 158 transport aircrafts. The Army of Afghanistan has in its possession 9,562 armored fighting vehicles, 200 towed artillery, and 50 rocket projectors. Afghanistan, however, lacks when it comes to their navy, as they have 0 naval assets. So the bulk of their power really comes through their army. All of this is funded by their $11.5 billion defense budget. Now continuing over into Pakistan's military. Currently, Pakistan is ranked 13 in the world in regards to its military power. Their armed forces are made up of 3 service branches, and that includes the Pakistan Army, the Pakistan Navy, and the Pakistan Air Force. The available manpower in Pakistan is 95 million people, and their total military personnel numbers at 1,135,000 people. That includes active personnel, which is 620,000, and reserve personnel sitting at 515,000 people. Their defense budget is set at $8.7 billion, and that's what it increased to from $7 billion. Pakistan is the 6th largest in the world in terms of active military personnel and the largest among Muslim countries. And it's reported that Pakistan is the only Muslim majority country to possess nuclear weapons. Their military also has the very famous Special Force Group, the SSG, and it's the primary special operations force of the Pakistan Army. These guys go through rigorous training, so good luck trying to join them. And in 2015, they were listed as the #1 Special Forces group. Alright, so that's enough military talk. Moving on over into employment now. Even though you might earn less money in Afghanistan, Afghanistan offers a market where competition is less, and that's because of the reduced size of educated population. So there is a good chance that you will find work in Afghanistan if you did move there. In Pakistan, approximately 6.7% of the people are unemployed. In Afghanistan, that number is at 35% of people. Now, this is a statistic that I never took a look at until now, but in terms of the HIV, right? It was reported that in 2015 that Pakistan had 102,000 people suffering from HIV/AIDS. While in Afghanistan, only 6,900 people suffered from HIV and AIDS. So it stands to reason that you will be less likely to contract the virus if you were living in Afghanistan. Switching gears completely now, I want to talk about the film and entertainment. Yeah, let's lighten things up a little bit here. The Afghan Film Organization, or the AFO, is Afghanistan's state-run film company. And it was first established in 1968, and the president is Latif Ahmadi. So since the year 2000, cinema in Afghanistan has steadily started to re-emerge again from a lengthy period of just complete silence when it came to film and cinema. Afghanistan has around 150 radio stations and over 50 television stations. And one thing to note is that several Bollywood films have also been shot inside Afghanistan. Classic Persian and Pashto poetry play an important role in Afghan culture. Poetry has been one of the major educational pillars in the region of Afghanistan. Now for Pakistan, Lollywood is the oldest film industry of Pakistan cinema, and it's based in Lahore up until the year 2007. Lahore was the center of Pakistani cinema, producing both Punjabi and Urdu films. However, since 2007, Karachi has taken over the film industry, especially for Urdu films. Pakistani music ranges from diverse forms of provincial folk music and traditional styles such as Qawwali and Ghazal Gayaki to modern classic forms that fuse traditional and Western music all together in this amazing melting pot. Now, moving over into more economics, right? So Pakistan has witnessed a slow but steady growth in its infrastructure and economics. Decades of internal political disputes and low level of foreign investment have led to slow growth and underdevelopment in Pakistan. Pakistan has a large English-speaking population, but with frequent electricity disruptions and challenges in security within the environment, the country isn't able to really maximize its resources. Afghanistan has had it rough in this area also. In the year 2016, Afghanistan's growth rate was only marginally above that of 2014 and 2015. Once the soldiers from the US and the UK started leaving, the economy started to collapse. Yeah, because it was based a lot on these foreigners for so long. Afghanistan will remain dependent on international donor support over the next several years. And just like that, that ends another Which is Better episode. Let me know, which country do you think is better, Pakistan or Afghanistan? Love to hear what you say down below. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and let me know any requests that you may have for future episodes. Now, before I wrap up this episode, this video is brought to you by timebucks.com. Timebucks is a fun site where you can actually earn cash for doing things that you do on a regular basis while you surf the web. You can make money by watching movies, posting photos, sharing content, taking surveys and polls, you name it. I've linked down below where you can join timebucks.com for free, and just by joining you get some cash in your wallet right there. It's pretty cool. I recommend that you share it with your family and friends and people that you know online, and yes, you are very, very welcome. Now, for all of you that reached the end screen, you gotta check out our playlist of more Which is Better episodes. I highly recommend these videos, and thank you guys for being so awesome. Stay educated, and I'll see you real soon in another video.